saw time at short and third. He was actually pitched for us the last 3 years. He wasn't called upon to do it this year. We always kind of knew we had it in our back pocket if we needed him. He's the type of player that anytime we had made a couple moves or we were into the third or fourth inning, out of re-entries here and there, and we started discussing changes, it always kind of was like, well, if we really need to, Billy will play there. Whether it was left field or center field, we had discussed if we needed him to catch in a pinch, he would do it. He was a major contributor offensively for us this year, which was a welcome addition to the lineup. He moved his way up the batting order as the year progressed. He ended up hitting .327 for us. He drove in 13 runs, he had 17 hits, he walked 16 times, he scored 15 times. He's going to be extremely difficult to replace for us next season because of his versatility and because of what he brought to the table every day. He's going to get our Principals Award, which goes to a player who makes a unique contribution just because of everything he could do for us at third, at short, on the mound. And this is his second varsity letter, Billy Rodgers. Is the epitome of utility player, the epitome of team player. This year, he was one of our main base runners, probably our top relief pitcher, kind of contributed in any role he could. It's really difficult to come off of one season where you're all conference and kind of come into the next, where in the next sport, you are more of a role and team guy, and he kind of did it so seamlessly. Coach had talked about what a team player he was and how important he's been the last 4 years to us. He was our most trusted relief pitcher. He ends up throwing a tremendous game at Ocean City. He keeps us in the game at Eastern. He ends his career at ACIT, dominating over 5 innings. And you can't ever really have enough players that are as versatile, that are as committed, that are as fun to be around as guys like Tommy. For the second consecutive year, he's going to get one of our final coaches award for putting the team above himself at all times, and he's getting his second varsity letter. Tommy is the next. I'm really going to miss our next letter winner because I had the opportunity to coach him in multiple sports, and when I got to coach him in football, it's more of a positional coach and you get to be around the same kids every single day, so I feel like I've been coaching him personally for a long time, and you just can't really come up with enough positive adjectives to describe this young man. He works hard every single day, he cares about his teammates, he's the guy that you're happy to represent your high school, and the guy that you're okay that's out in the community wearing your team's t-shirt or your team's hat. He ends up starting 19 of 23 games for us this year. He was steady in the outfield. He scored 17 times. He was a leader. He got voted by his teammates as one of our captains this year. And as I said, for him the statistics don't really do justice to how important he was to us the last 2 seasons and what a fine young man he is. He's getting his second varsity letter tonight, and he's also the highest GPA amongst all of our varsity letter winners with a 4.898, and that's Kyle Goodman.
Wow. Goody.
All right, our next senior started all 23 games. As I said, there was only 3 guys in the program that started all 23 games that share that distinction. Offensively, he had 16 hits, 2 doubles, a triple. He scored 20 times for us. On the mound was probably where his presence was felt the most. whatever the big game or whatever the team we were playing that week, if he was available to pitch, he threw it, and it's kind of been that way for him